Hey, what's up you guys? It's Dorothy and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to go into chapter 25 of One of Us is Next by Karen M. McManus. I know I sound stuffy and I'm so sorry. It's what happens when I get on a roll with reading and the change of weather and everything like that, because here in Arkansas, it's been going from hot to cold in one day and it's messing with my sinuses. Anyways, let's get right into this video. This video may contain sensitive topics and foul language. If you do not wish to continue, please click off of the video now. You have been warned. Chapter 25. Phoebe, Thursday, March 26th. When I get home, my mother is out at another Golden Rings wedding planner get-together. She left a note for me on the kitchen island. Emma's still not feeling well, Owen has eaten, and there are leftovers in the fridge. Can you make sure he does his homework? I set the note down and with a sigh. I told my friends I wasn't going to say anything to Mom about what just happened at Cafe Contigo and Callahan Park, and I meant it, but a small part of me is tired of feeling like my own parent. It's not my mom's fault, I know that. She's doing the best she can, but I ache when I think of how I used to crawl into her lap when I was little and spill all my problems. It felt so good getting them out. Those were kid-sized problems, though, broken toys and bruised knees. I wouldn't even know where to start if I tried to explain the past 6 weeks of my life, or Emma's. Whatever's going on with my sister, one thing is clear: she doesn't have anyone else she feels like she can confide in either. It sucks. We can't be that for each other. The apartment is quiet except the faint video game sounds coming from Owen's room and the hum of the dishwasher. The one and only thing about our apartment that's better than our old house is that the dishwasher actually works. We used to have to hand wash everything before loading it in the dishwasher, which always struck my dad as funny. It's the world's most expensive drying rack, he'd complain. Every once in a while he tried to fix it, but all of his usual handiness deserted him when it came to that dishwasher. The last time he tried, water ended up pouring out of a pipe in our basement closet. We should just get a new dishwasher, I told him, as I helped position plastic beach buckets on the closet floor to catch the water. I didn't think about what things cost back then. A new dishwasher didn't mean much more to me than a new sneakers. Never, Dad said bravely. The dishwasher and I are locked in a battle of wills. One day I will prevail. Now I realize that we couldn't afford it. After he died, we could suddenly afford everything. Mom took us to Disneyland even though we were too old except Owen. She marched us through rides during the day and cried into her hotel room pillow at night. We had new clothes and phones, and she got a new car so Emma and I could have hers. Everything was perfect and shiny, and we didn't want any of that. Not really, so we didn't mind when it stopped. I kicked the base of our quiet, efficient dishwasher. I hate it. I'm not hungry, so I open the cabinet beneath the sink and I conduct my new ritual. Checking Mom's alcohol supply. Last night, a lone bottle of tequila remained. Today, it's gone. It's sort of shocking that Mom hasn't caught on to what's been happening with Emma, but then again, Emma has all of us well trained to trust that she always does what she's supposed to. If I didn't share a room with her, I wouldn't know either, and I wouldn't have this sick, worried feeling in my stomach every time I walk into the apartment. I never know if I'm going to find or how to make any of it better. This has to be the end, though. Now that Emma's gone through all of Mom's alcohol, my introverted, straight-laced sister can't possibly have connections for getting more. With a sigh, I shut the cabinet door and head for our room to check on her. Chances are she's left a mess for me to clean up again. When I crack our door, the first thing that hits me is the sound of a low gurgling noise. Emma, I ask, pushing through, you okay? She's lying on her bed, twitching. At first I think she's breathing in mucus, like she has a terrible cold, but then it hits me. She's choking. Her eyes are closed, her lips are blue, and I watch in horror. Her entire body starts to convulse. Emma! Emma, no! The word sounds like it's being ripped out of me. I lunge forward and grab her shoulders, almost tripping over the tequila bottle on the floor, and haul her onto her side. She's still making the gurgling noises, but now it's mixed with a wheezing noise. Emma! I shriek, hitting her on the back in panic. Then her entire body contracts, and a stream of vomit pours from her mouth, soaking both my shirt and her sheet. Phoebe, Owen opens the door. What's happening? His mouth falls open when he sees Emma. What's wrong with her? Emma gags once, then flops motionless on the bed. I prop her up so her head is angled on the pillow, and vomit can continue to trickle out of her slack mouth. Get my phone. It's on the island. Call 911. Tell them our address and that someone here has alcohol poisoning now. I add, when Owen doesn't move, he darts out of the room as I grab the edge of Emma's sheet and try to clean out her mouth. The sour stench of vomit finally hits me, and my stomach rolls as I feel wetness seeping through the front of my t-shirt. How could you do this? I whisper. Emma's chest is rising and falling, but slowly. Her lips are still tinged blue. I lift her hand and feel for her pulse beneath the clammy skin of her wrist. It hardly seems to move, especially in contrast to how fast mine is racing. Owen, don't hang up. Bring me the phone, I yell. Owen returns to the bedroom, clutching my phone to his ear. This lady says someone's coming, he whimpers. Why is she poisoned, he adds, his voice quavering as he stares at Emma's limp figure. Her hair is hanging in her face too close to her mouth, and I push it back. Who poisoned her? Nobody, I grit out. Not literally, anyway. I can speak to whoever or whatever has been poisoning her mind these past few weeks, but I'm starting to think it's not Derek. If Emma managed to avoid falling apart after she found out he and I slept together, surely she wouldn't nearly kill herself over a few unanswered Instagram messages. There has to be something else going on here. I reach my hand out to my brother. Give me the phone. He does, and I hold it to my ear. Hello? Help. I don't know what to do next, I say shakily. I got her on her side, and she threw up, so she's not choking anymore, but she's not moving. She's hardly breathing, and I don't know. All right, honey, you did good. Now listen so I can help you. The voice on the other end is no nonsense but soothing. An ambulance is on their way. I'm going to ask you a few questions, and then we'll know what to do until they get there. We're in this together, okay? Okay, I say, tears start slipping down my cheeks, and I take a deep breath and steady myself. I try to focus on the woman's voice instead of fixating on the two questions that keep rattling around in my brain. Mine, how could you do this? And Owen's, who poisoned her? That is the end of chapter 25. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!